Okay, so we're waiting for, hello, we're waiting for the participants to join the live stream. I know tomorrow's a holiday, so I may not get a lot of people, but whoever gets in, or if not, then we'll go straight into a video. Not a problem. So we're just gonna give it a few seconds. Hi, Darlene, how are you? Let me go here to the laptop. Hi, lovely, how are you? Can you guys hear me well? Fine, you awesome. All right. So I don't know how you guys done today, but I know tomorrow is a holiday. Hey, Lynn, how are you? And Franz, how are you? Thank you for joining. Stevie, how are you? Thank you for joining too. Giving it a couple of seconds before we start. I know that probably you guys started the holiday today or tomorrow. I did start it today. Hello, cute alien. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. All right. So we got a few people here. And now, can you guys hear me well? Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So I don't know if you guys got prepared. I did give you a in the public comments. I went ahead and I took a picture and showed you the cards to cut them 3 by. Hey, Sky Celia, how are you? So I did give you an assignment if you wanted to do the project with me today, to have your craft paper cut 3 by 3 inches. And I don't know if you guys are ready. You don't have to do it today. Hi, Papa! Franco TV! Hi, baby, I miss you so much! Thank you for joining in and saying hello. So, I just to have your materials ready. If not, at least you'll see it on this video and then or in this live stream, and then you can work on them. Yes, he's here. Franco is here, and he's so far away from home. I miss him so much. And today we're going to play and make these little envelopes. So I kind of prepare and I had the mold cut, so I don't have to waste any time, but I'll give you the time to work on them, to cut them, to get your little flowers and leaves ready for the live stream. Do you guys have any plans for tomorrow? Hey, cute alien. Any plans for tomorrow, guys? Yes, I can't wait for Franco to get his next video. Hi, Carol from Washington. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So some of you may be ready. Some of you may take this information. Cooking ribs. Oh, that's yummy. So are you having a barbecue tomorrow, Darlene? Ah, of course I can call you Frank. I miss you, honey. Miss you a lot. So I am not doing any barbecue tomorrow. I'm gonna go out. Yes, I'm cooking grilled too. Yay! But that sounds like a good idea. I maybe should be doing that for tomorrow. Oh, just you? Okay. Well, have a good time though. Well, let me tell you what I did today. We went to this little lake here. Obviously, I live in Florida. and we took a little boat ride today, and all of us had to wear a mask, obviously. It was really nice. It was about an hour. Oh, perfect, Carol. So we did an hour tour, and it was in Winter Park, and we saw this huge, humongous houses, obviously from wealthy people, and they were just gorgeous. And it was such a nice day. Then from there, we went and we went to Olive Garden, and then guess what? Right next to Olive Garden, Michael's was there, and Michael was open. So guess where I went to? So I went to Michael's, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got from Michael. But it's my first visit to Michael after we started this whole epidemic thing. So I was so excited. I was like a little girl running down the hallway. I know, Olive Garden. I had, what did I have? I had the 5-cheese ziti. That's what I had. And it was delicious, obviously. So anyway, I have prepared and staged this for you guys. If you have the materials. Hey, Moise, how are you? Another mom like you. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I missed your comment. I don't know the mom like you, kind and Franco as a. Oh, he would be a great brother. Ah, thank you, Catherine. Thank you so much. Michael's, I know. I was so happy to be there. And obviously, I thought I was going to go crazy buying stuff, but I had been ordering things online. So I'm like, let me hold back. And you know how the economy is not doing so well. So I'm like, okay, behave, Maggie. But now you have a place to go to. So I prepare my table. If you're ready and you want to work with me today, that is wonderful. If not, just take it. It's really easy. It's fun. It's just putting a little tiny envelope with little flowers and leaves. You can use that for either a centerpiece on a car. I know. I am so happy. I have done Michael's. I have done, what was the other store that I went to? I can't remember. I tried to do Ross, but there was a line. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to Ross. I'm not making no line. I did Sam's. I had to make the line, but I had to get to Sam's. Sam's Club. But Michael's as a craft store, that was today. And it was exciting for me. So anyway, what was I saying? So I have the... I have the... everything ready here to go. If you have the materials and you want to work with me today, oh, this is what I was saying. So you can take these after you get them completed, and you can either use them if you want to use them in a car. You can use them in a car because you can make them real pretty, and it could be the centerpiece, and then write something right next to it. You know, when you work with your albums and your scrapbooking, you can use this and put them right next to the pictures. It is so nice. You can use it as, you know, to decorate your journal. So it's just a cute little thing. And it's so fun to do, and it's so cute, and it's just mixing and putting your little flowers. You can put hearts, little. So I have everything set up. I have the papers cut for you guys to do the envelopes. And I have some of the stuff. So I'm going to turn my camera down so you guys can see the stuff that I have ready here, and then I'll continue to be looking at my main laptop there. Oh, and I did want to show this to you guys. If you get something completed today, or you completed the end of the week or so. Hi, Brian, how are you? Do you have days when you are extremely sad also? So I also seen you in such peace and good. Hold on, let me get your message again. I lost it. He's in good spirit for my English. Such an amazing family you have. Oh yeah, I mean, I do have those days, but I always, you know, I try to make the best out of them. It can get really sad and with everything that's going on, especially when I sit down and start listening to all the news. So, but I keep going. Yes, I'm doing fine, Bryn. So what I wanted to do, if you get to do the project today, or you decide to do it tomorrow, whenever you have a chance, I would love to see your little envelopes. I would love to see what flowers, what leaves, how did you put it together? And then what I want to do is on my next video, if you guys send me your pictures of your little flowers, if you send them to my email address, Maggie M 1985. My 5 didn't fit there. Oh, you're probably seeing it backwards. Oh, I hope you can. Oh, you probably seen it backwards, but anyway, it's Maggie Maggie M as in Mary 1985 at gmail.com, and send me the picture of your little envelope. And what I would love to do is to just show what you guys have done and just compare and see what colors you like, what colors did you pick to do your envelope. So it'll be fun to just see. This is my style, what I have here. You'll have your own style, so that I would love to see that and share that with the team if you guys don't mind. So are you seeing it backwards? Are you seeing this backwards? I can repeat it again. Let me see. That's the email address. I'm not seeing any. Anyway, so again, I'm gonna say it just in case. It's Maggie. No, it's forward. Oh, okay. So you're seeing it perfect. Because when I'm looking at it here, it just looks all like backwards or something. All right, so perfect. I'm just gonna keep it here. Oh, perfect. Great, great, great. I'm gonna leave it there on my table so you can look at it, and then send me your pictures. That'll be wonderful. And I'm gonna turn the camera. I'm gonna continue to look at my laptop to read your comments, and then we'll work on the little envelopes, okay? So let me turn this around. Give me 1 second. Let me know if and you guys have it there. Let me push this a little forward there. Is that good? Can you guys see my table? Can you guys see my table? Did I lose you? Are you still there? Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay, so I want to show you a little bit more because I've been busy. I've been trying to get this put together because everyone has a different style. Everyone has, they like different colors. So what I did is I try to cut different flowers with different colors and just lay them here on my table and then put them together so you guys can see it and give you ideas on how you can just put, you know, your flowers and your leaves together. But this is my work here. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Let me see all this stuff here. These are all cut. These are all cut little flowers, butterflies, leaves. I mean, I have everything there. I have everything there. So these are the stuff we're gonna just put together. We're gonna go ahead and create the envelope, and then we're gonna play with the flowers and the leaves and the hearts and whatever, and we're just gonna try to imitate these envelopes here. But the reason why I did all these different colors and all that is if you don't really care about pink, but you like purple, you like blue, or you like red or whatever, I mean, it doesn't have to be the colors that I have here. Okay, all right, so let me just turn this back so you guys can see my table. Alrighty, and let me position myself here and stay in camera. All right, I think I have a good yes, it looks fancy. It looks fancy. I mean, I have fun actually cutting these. I actually have fun. Now, some of these flowers are die cut. So those are the ones that if you have the die cut, you know, machine, you can go ahead, or, you know, the tools for that, you can go ahead and, let me pull this out here. Where are my flowers? They're here. So like this is from this die cut here. See, from that die cut here. So I did that. But some of them were actually stamps. And that's why I pull my stamps. If you have stamps, you just stamp it and cut around them. Which this stamp is, let me see if I can find it here. Did I use this one? No, I don't think I used this one. I used a different stamp. But this is a stamp. So you can see it there. That's the stamp. I stamped the page here. I stamped it to the page or the cardboard in this case. I actually added a little bit of color just to make the shading and then just cut it around. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Then this one too. That is a stamp as well. It's actually the same stamp, but a different color. This one too is a stamp. I use a stamp for that one. Thank you. I love the pink. I really actually, as I was cutting them and I said, okay, let me pick this color. Let me pick that other color. I was liking them. And then I picked this orange color and I said, ooh, how am I going to make it go with it? But then I started playing with it and putting it together. And I did came up with something nice. These are die cuts. For those who don't have the stamps, let's say you don't have to stamp with the flowers. You can, it's a paperwork, so you guys can. Enjoy your summer, brain. Enjoy it. Am I buff? Is that what you're saying? All right. Okay, and then this is kind of like a cloth material, and I just stamped. That had the glitter, had the silver glitter here, and I just stamped. I stamped the flower on it and cut it so that I can use that too as well. I even did hearts just to add them there. So I have a little heart. These are roses from a stamp. And let me see. This one is also no, this one is another drawing. Another drawing. Okay. All right, so let's work with the envelopes. Let's put the envelopes together. So number one, they cut 3 by 3 inches, you know, either size 3 inches, 3 by 3. But when you're putting it together, you're not gonna get a perfect envelope. It's gonna be either like this a little bit instead of straight, but it doesn't matter if it goes out a little bit. You're just gonna fill it with flowers and leaves and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. That is perfect. I don't think there's a way I play with it to try to make it as perfect as I could, but I was not able to do that. So let's go ahead and do the first envelope. So you have your 3 by 3 little paper. This is just regular paper, craft paper. This is vintage paper, craft paper. This is one that I was playing around. I threw some colors. It's a old textbook that I added some watercolor. These are not cut, but in case I need to, I can just cut on this side and create an envelope just to do. But we'll go ahead and work with these envelopes. It's very easy. Alrighty. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna need your glue stick. This will work. Just to make it quick and fast to glue, this will work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take both corners and you're gonna kind of make them touch like that. Now, if you notice, if you're looking at it before you glue them, you're not gonna have that perfect setup here. So you kind of play with it to kind of at least have one side that is center, meaning if you can get these to match there, it will not be perfect. The 3 by 3 will not give you a perfect one unless I'm doing it wrong. I couldn't get it to work. So what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and cross them over just a little bit, just so the tips can touch a little bit, okay? And then you're gonna fold this up here. And a lot of times, this folding, when you fold this part here, is gonna line up here. But if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if it does or if it doesn't, because remember, you're gonna have flowers coming out and leaves coming out, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, thank you, Audrey. All right, so now that you have this one that's gonna fold, the two little, so what you do is you don't even have to worry about this, putting glue for this two here. You don't have to worry about that. Just put your glue here, and that's gonna take care of making sure that both of them are sticking to the main, to this one here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get my little glue. And then what you're gonna do is with your glue stick, you're gonna go to the corner, to the edge, like there, right there. Make a little line. This glue stick is purple, but it changes color when it dries. Let me show you what I did. I don't know if you can see the purple around there. That's your glue around there. You don't want to put glue all over this because your paper is gonna stick to this back, and you don't want that. You want the space to be able to put your flowers in. Once you do that, you just close your envelope, and here's your envelope. Okay, now you can get very detailed and cut the corners to make sure that this doesn't fold, this folds correctly. You can go that far, but I won't worry about it. But if you want to, you can work with it until you get the perfect setting. So now that you have that, usually what I do is, either for an envelope, you can either leave it like that, or you can just cut the tip of it like this. Did you try, Stevie? Don't worry about it. As long as you have the little pocket, and as long as it looks like an envelope, remember, you're gonna have flowers here, okay? And it's not, people are not gonna notice the envelope is not straight. Don't worry about it. It's just the flowers and all that is gonna make it all pretty. So, Stevie, are you trying to do yours and you're not getting a straight the envelope? Hi, Ice Cream. How are you? All right, so now you have your little envelope. Let's do it again before we with the flowers. So we're gonna put this little envelope here, and you don't have to fold it because you're gonna put flowers in there. But if you were to fold it, then you fold it like that, and you close your little envelope there. But you don't need to do that because we're gonna put flowers there. So I did another one, and guess, this is vellum. I love it because when you put your flowers here, let me give you you put your flowers here, you can kind of see them coming out from the, let's use the pinks here. Of course, I love pink. Let's use one of my handmade pinks here, and let's put another one here, and then let's put some leaves, green leaves. Look at that. And then of course we gotta get some gemstones. So put glitter. It needs to, have the glitter and the shine and all that. But you see how it kind of, the envelope, you can see the flowers kind of inside and coming out. I love the vellum. So if you can do this with vellum paper, they come out beautiful. All right, so let's do the envelope again. There you go, Stevie. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. All right, so let's do the next envelope again. We're going to do the same thing. Believe it or not, as many as I have done, and I did try a lot because I wanted to make sure I was able to show this video. Some of them I had a hard time. I couldn't, it didn't matter how much I folded, I just couldn't get that envelope going. So I said, you know something, they're not going to be perfect, but it doesn't matter. So again, we'll take it again. We're going to make sure those two tips touch like that. But you want to keep, you really want to keep, try to get this straight here because you want that to look nice there. Don't worry about the bottom. Just make sure that when you're folding them there, see if you can see that. Let me know if I go off camera. Sometimes I get so excited I don't look at the camera. Okay, and then we're gonna have this that is, sorry, my light is acting up. I think it's going bad. Here it goes. I'm closing my envelope and it did the same thing. See how the line went straight through and it kind of blended in with this side. Oh, I didn't see it here. Hi, Melissa, welcome. Yes, we are making the envelope. We just started and I'm gonna make 2 more. All right, so now we fold them like that. We make them touch. Don't worry about putting glue. Fold this, and even though it's not right in the center, it's going with the flow. Don't worry about it again because the flowers are going to cover that. All right. Okay, so let's put the glue again. Now we're going to, again, we're going to put the glue only on the edge of this part here, just the edge. See, I only did the edge right here and right there. Okay, and then we close it, and that's our next envelope. And it's not perfect again, but again, we're going to fill this in. And notice this is more center than the other one I did, because I really pay attention trying to make sure that this is more center. I'm not worried about the bottom. I'm more worried about here because you want this to be center. Once you do it a couple of times, it's going to work. Okay. All right, so now we have our second, we have the vellum that I did before, which if you guys can get a hold of vellum and do them, they look beautiful, especially this clear one. They look so nice. Then the one with the book text. This is one that I did. This is a gel print one. I did that one. I want to use that one to put my flowers. Now we're going to go with the craft paper. Again, for the new people that join in, it's 3 inches this side, 3 inches that side. And when you fold them, you're not going to get a perfect envelope. You're not. And if you do, let me know how to get it from this measurements. I do have, let me show you what I have. I do have an envelope maker. Oops, sorry. I hit my camera. Sorry, guys. Try to be close to this camera here. Let me make sure I'm still there. Okay, that's good. So I do have, oh my goodness sake, hold on. I know what's going on. I gotta move my stuff around. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I want to okay, so I do have this envelope maker. Okay, so for this one, tiny one, it tells you that your paper size should be 5 by 5. And then for this, when you're using this device, definitely you're going to get a perfect envelope. We're not going that route. We're only doing the 3 by 3, doing it quick because I know a lot of people don't have this, and it took me a long time for me to get this. I was just doing it like regular envelopes, and then I came and found this, which I love it. You get a perfect envelope. So when I work on a card, and it doesn't matter, I don't worry about the size. I'll make sure that my size is listed here. I would always use this to get the perfect envelope for that card. Okay. Yes, the look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that again. So we're gonna do our third envelope again. And if you guys have it, let's do it together. And please, 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 again, I'm gonna show you this. Send me your pictures to my email. I would love to see how they come out. I would love to see what are your colors and how do you like, you know, what flowers did you pick and all that. If you didn't do it today, don't worry. I can wait a few days, a week or so. All right, so we're gonna take our next envelope. We're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna tilt the size and we're gonna make them touch. And before we seal it, we just wanna make sure that this is kind of center. We wanna make sure that that's kind of center. We're looking for a center. And I think this is probably my best. I don't think this is my best one, because you can see it's not. But again, I'm not gonna worry. The flowers will just take care of that. Then I'm gonna fold it. And again, it lines up here again. See, right here? And then it's kind of white. That's the one thing I like about it, even though this one is not perfect. This one, I see how they just, don't worry about it, is what I'm gonna, you see, this one is more, a little bit to the center. This is not really in the center. And this was more to the center. So I did better here. And that they are exactly the same measurements, all of them. So, but still, it is an envelope and we're gonna fill it up with flowers. All right, so let's go ahead. And we're gonna do the corners again with glue. And we're gonna seal this. And this is ready to get some. If it bothers me, which this one still bothers me, you can just come back and just kind of line it up better like that. And just, you know, make it more of an envelope. Okay? If it bothers you, just cut it off. What we're looking is for the pocket to put your flowers coming out. And maybe you can see the back of it. Like this, you know, you can barely see it. If you notice, you can barely see the back of it, but it's in the back right there. Because you got so many flowers coming out from your envelopes. Okay? Alrighty, so we've got 3 envelopes. We've got a few envelopes done. Let's do one more, since I've already have it cut. Okay. How are you guys doing? Whoever's working with the envelopes. How many of you are working with envelopes? Or how many of you are going to do it later on? Let me know. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here. Again, I'm looking to make sure that this is straight as much as I can. Here's my next envelope. And we're going to fold it. All right, and we have another envelope. Look, my first envelope was nice and my last ones are coming out bad. So don't worry about it. It's more of the of using the flowers. You're gonna see how they're gonna be transformed. This is not gonna bother you, trust me. And this one is actually bothering me, so I'm gonna fix it because I did it wrong again. All right, that's more straight. See? That's simple. All right, so now you have your envelopes done. Okay, so now this is the fun part. Now that you have your envelopes done, now we're gonna go ahead and pick the flowers. I'm gonna change the background here so you guys can see and appreciate the colors. I wanna get something, maybe let's use the white. We're gonna use the white background here. I have a bucket full, I haven't used them. Of flowers? Oh my goodness. If you do, you have to use them. There's so many things you can do with your flowers. This paper, I actually showing it here because what I'm doing with this paper is actually cutting the hearts out. I have it right here. See, I'm just cutting the heart out because I want to use it like here. I use hearts. See that right there? So that's what I want to do. I want to put hearts coming out. So that's why I'm using this. This is a craft paper that has heart. If not, look how simple you can do a heart. Let's use this paper. I say I want to make a heart from this paper here. Right, you fold it like that. You do a belly like that. A belly, a belly, a belly. Close it down like that. Close it down. And then when you open it up, here is a heart. See? That's simple. You can practice that. Maybe the first one is a little crooked. I do a lot of hearts, so they come out pretty nice. At the beginning, I had to do it a couple of times, but that's simple. And there you go. So if you like a paper, and I said I want my heart to be blue, or I want my heart to be this color, that's all you have to do. Just fold it and just have a heart there. Alrighty. So now. So I am going to, let me see. Hi, Amy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right. What I also did is I had a craft paper that it was silver. Look how pretty. And I cut, with my die cut, I cut a little, I think that's a bee. No, that's one of those little insects. But I did that. I did little butterflies to add that color to my flower arrangements. See them? Here I used the stamp and use the same thing. Can you guys see that? I'm a vintage guy. Oh, I love vintage too. Oh, yes, I actually, look, I got the vintage envelope here. Oh, my camera, I know why it doesn't want to hold. Hold on, let me move this here. My camera keeps moving because I don't want my phone to die, so I'm charging it. There we go. I should be able to see it there. Let me move my butterflies here. All right. Okay. So I did that to also add, if it's plain and I want some glitter, even though I have this too. Let me show you what I have, guys. This is my, all of my gemstones. And I picked up a few. I picked these two from Michael's today. This is like a pink orangey color. It's not really that pink. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then I picked this one. I love these colors, so I picked that. But I've got all these, which I can also pull out and plug them in my envelopes. All right, so let's go ahead. And since we started with the vintage envelope, let's go ahead and put it together and do the vintage one. Oh, Amy, thank you, Amy. It is a good idea because you can use this for your scrapbooking. You can put it right next to a picture. You can just put it in your journal to decorate your journal. You can even put it as the centerpiece of a card and just write birthday, you know, stamp a birthday on it and just send it out. But it's so pretty and they come out so beautiful depending on what colors and what papers you use. So let's go ahead and use the vintage. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and use this color for the vintage because I think it's gonna go well. What do you guys think? We can use that color. And Amy's the one who likes the vintage, right? No, Melissa. So Melissa, we're gonna try to use this color. Now this is a die cut. This one too. And then we have this one that has a little bit of, what I did is I used the watercolor with gold and kind of put a little bit of gold to it. So we can, but no, I don't like that. And this is the fun part. Once you cut them and you have different colors, then you have to decide what goes with it. Like this one, this is good. So we've got the flower. And it's always nice when you always use a set of 3. So if you can put 3 flowers, that'll be wonderful. And it works well if you have 2 almost the same size or maybe different size but kind of the same color. So here we've got 3 flowers here. It would have been nice if I had that color in a smaller size here, but I don't have that color because actually I do have. No, that's gonna match with the it's gonna match with the paper. Yes, I think that's good enough for now. So now we're gonna come here and we're going to add the leaves. So let's go ahead and I like these. Now this is vellum, and what I actually did, I just drew it and just went ahead and did like this, and then just kind of, and then like that. Okay. And then use that color that can go like a leaf, or you can color it and then just cut around it, and this is what you get. All right. I use them as place cards on my, that's neat. I like that, Melissa. That's a good idea. Put in front of the Christmas card and use them as place cards on my dinner table. Oh, that is so nice. I love when you set the table and you have those cards. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead. And what I'm doing is just arranging it. I'm not gluing them, just to see if I like what I have so far. I think I want it. I don't like that color too much. Let's introduce it. Just it's not. I'm not happy with it. Now this one is much better. You see now the green? See the green here? Now this is a die cut, but let's say I don't have the die cut, but I want to do the leaves. These are leaves that I drew and I cut. And look how pretty they look. You see? So let's go ahead and go with those. I have another set here, and I can put that here. You guys seeing it? Pretty there. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now you see the green and the orange and all that. Now, I could, if I want, and I don't have, from what I have cut out here, I don't have anything else that I want to add here that is going to go with that color. So I want to, let me see if I can put a heart, but I don't have the colors. You see, like this, the hearts that I cut out is this purple one with glitter. That's not going to go. And the other one, oh, the white one, no, it's not striking me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think from my, that's why it's good when you're doing this and you know the paper that you're gonna use, that you kind of, before you even start cutting your flowers and your leaves and doing all that, is to make sure your papers, they go with the flow. And if you're not sure how to mix the colors, you can use your color wheel and just, you know, use that as a guide. And let me show you the color wheel. So let's say you're staying within this color, but you want something to pop out from your flowers, then you want to bring something, like you see the orange and the green. You see the opposite that complements the colors. So you can use that. So since I don't have anything else here, I have this, but it's pink and I don't like it. So since I don't have anything else here, I'm going to go into my treasure box here, and let's go ahead and find what's in here and see what colors I want to use. So I think I'm liking this color, and I do have it here. Hold on, this is the new set that I have. I'm organizing this, guys. It's a mess, but I promise it'll be organized. I started with a few, and now it's growing. So I have these here, which I love. They're so cute. See if you guys can see it. They're beautiful. And then if I place that in the center, look how pretty that looks. See? Can you guys see that? Oh, am I buffering? Can you guys see? They were very nice. I cut out love quotes and have them pocket into. Oh, that's a good idea, Melissa. And just, oh yeah, and you know I did but the colors that I picked, the background is not, but I do have, like, you can put the word love, you know, there or here, but the colors that I have, they don't go with this. So here, I think I'm happy with this. And I'm gonna go ahead, and I like this setup. See if you guys can see that. Yeah, I like this setup, so let's go ahead and glue this. Okay, let's move this to the side. And then we're gonna start by arranging them back in here. I wanna leave this one outside. I did like that. Or I could change this since the vintage envelope has designs in the flower too, I can make this one. See how pretty? The one sticking out. And then maybe this one coming here and this one here. You guys see that? Teeny, teeny. Yes. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and glue it. I like it this way better because I wanted the flower. You see, that's what I didn't want, it was blending too much with the background. So what I did is I put that flower inside and then we'll come here and we add. So let's go ahead and glue this. I like this setup. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this one. And we're gonna stay with our glue stick. And we'll take this. Let me know if I go off camera. I tend to do that a lot without looking at. I'm just gonna tap it because this one is a die cut and it can break. And we're gonna go ahead and put this one here, right? We're gonna come here. And you can only use glue in the part that you're gonna stick here, like, you know, right here. And then this one will be coming out like that. I should have glued it and then come put the gemstone afterwards. Okay. And then we'll just put this one here. And now let's go ahead and add the flower, the leaves. One here. And then, am I still in camera? Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna call this one done. I may want to put it, actually no, let me put it, let's have everything happening in this end. I think I like that. You guys like that? And that's our first envelope. Okay. I have seen them on a card and give my birthday card. Let me make sure it look good. Yeah, okay. That came out. Okay, good. All right, so we have that one done. All right, and then we can work on the next envelope. Now, you notice we have to kind of look at the flowers that blends with the envelope and the colors that we're choosing just to go with the flow. You can make it, you know, I saw when I was in Michael's, and just because I had already cut all these and had them out here, you know how they have those stickers that is like, I don't know how they call it, but it's like dimensional. So you have the flower and then you have another flower on it. That would look awesome. If you have those and you stick them in these little envelopes, they look awesome. And talking about Michael's, let me show you what I got. Let's do a little cut here. All right. So I actually got these little trays to organize this because this is a big mess. And that, all right. I needed some acrylic paint, white and black. This was only $4. You know those little baskets that they have by the cashier, and they have things for $1, $3. I picked them up from there because I need them a lot. I'm using the white a lot for the gel print, so I ran out. So I went and I got this. I got another of this eraser. Let's see if you guys can see that. And I use that a lot. This is the one that I stretch out and I put it all my drawing to take out a lot of the pencil, the ink from the pencil, so that I can use my watercolor. So anyway, I've got that. They had the Tim Holtz stencils. Usually they're pretty expensive, and they had it for $5. Let me make sure. they had it for $5.97. So I purchased this one because I know is a Tim Holt and I love his stencils. I'm gonna pull it out. I want to take it out so you guys can see it. You don't have a Michaels? Oh, that is so, oh, because you're in Australia. Oh, oh, do you have a store that's similar to Michaels out there? Now, this is one of the stencils. This is the one that looks like wood. Put it in back up here so you guys can see it. You see it? Isn't that nice? And then this is, I guess you can use this for splashes. When you want to use splashes, I use the brush, but I think it's pretty nice when you just want to dab it in. You can use the acrylic and a sponge, and then you'll have splashes in some part of your work. So I've got those two for $5.97. I think that was a good deal. Oh, and guess what? They don't have the 40% anymore. They actually have 20%. And everybody was asking them, what's the 40%? Well, we're only doing 20%. So you guys would know that. What else did I get? And then I bought this brush. It's called Aqua Elite, and it's a size 6. It's a watercolor brush, but look at the point on that. That is to make real tiny lines. So I bought that. That cost me about $10, but isn't that beautiful? So this is going to my expensive water brush for my watercolor. I'm gonna put it there. All right, and then before going back and doing a couple of envelopes here, I had ordered more stencils. Let me see. I don't have Michaels in Australia. Spotlight. Spotlight. You guys, can you see? Alrighty. Alright. Alright, so now I did order this through Amazon. Sorry, supposed to show the address. They're here. And I think Melissa's gonna love this. Melissa, I think you're gonna love this a lot. I'm looking at it. It's a stamp, a clear stamp. But look at this. Let me see if I can take it out from the from the plastic. This is the vintage, the ones with the. Let me see if I can get. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this background so you can see it. Not this one. Ah, that doesn't work. Ah. Can you see it? I know that light. If I take it away, we're not gonna have good lighting here. Can you see it, guys? Oh, good. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, for the backgrounds when you're working on a journal page. Oh, look at that. It is so gorgeous. So the temptation was too bad. So I went ahead and got that. All right, and then same time I order another one. Because sometimes what I'm doing is I'm ripping pages from old books, but I'm not getting the fancy fonts, you know, from vintage. Now check this one out. This is from Tim Holtz. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I love it. So already. I love it. Anyway, so okay, so enough for that. I just don't want to take too long here. I want to go ahead and do at least another 2 envelopes. All right, so let's work on the vellum envelope, which I'm going to do that one. Let's work on this one now. And now again, remember guys, Send me the pictures to my email. Again, so you guys can see it. I know those fonts. I love it, Amy. I love the fonts. It's just so beautiful. So now let's go ahead and work with the vellum envelope. And for this one, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go with the pinks. I'm gonna play with the pinks here. Actually, I'm gonna use the die cut because not because of because this is kind of a card stack. It's a little harder. That's more of a paper. So I wanted to use that color. See if you guys can see the color in that. See how beautiful? And this is from one of those pages that I added watercolor. It was an old textbook. And I added watercolor and I added a little bit of the gold. All right, and then I'm gonna use my the drawings that I did. And I'm gonna show you how to do that actually. So to do this drawing, to do a drawing of a flower, the easiest way to do that is you do your circle, right? Let's make sure you, I don't know what I'm writing. Okay, you do your circle, and then you can start with one petal on this side, and you come like if you're doing the things of an airplane, and another petal there. And then you do the same thing here, another petal here, and then you do another petal here, right? If you use pencil, let's say you use pencil, you can come back and erase the lines that you don't like, and then you can come with the fine Sharpie pen and then just fix it. I mean, trace it, and you capture the good lines. So and then once you have it, all you have to do is you're gonna cut around it. Okay? This one here, I didn't add so many, so what I did is, let me show you. I'm gonna use this one. See if you guys can see this. So for this one, see? And you just go in between because you already have the space and you have your flower. And then all you have to do is just cut it. This can be craft paper, so you already have, or if you're using watercolor paper, you can just go ahead and just, you know, add your watercolor, color them and cut them out, and you get your little flowers. You don't have to have a stamp. But if you have a stamp, all you have to do is just stamp it, color it. It's in watercolor, or if not, stamp it to your craft paper. Like here, I'll stamp it here. Let me show you. And then cut it out. Well, this one is not gonna give me the. I gotta be careful because this is not the one. This is not like the one I have. That's your stamp should be the one with lines, not the one that has the whole thing, because if I'm using the black ink, then you're gonna get that. But it still works. It still works. You can come here. I mean, it's all about fixing. That's the good thing about mixed media, is you can make it work. Alrighty, so that's just to give you an idea, but remember, it will be more of the one that has the lines than the flat surface, because and then you're gonna cover the background. Okay, alrighty. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and create this one. So we're gonna use the pink for this one. Just tag my daughter. Thank you, Amy. Thank you a lot. Do you, Skycilia, do you have, in Singapore, do you have any craft store near, and what are the names out there? All right, so for this one, I want to use this one because you see, here I like it because you got the big flower and then you have the little flower here. And then I have a little tiny one too that I created. You see it there? but I want to use a different one. I probably want to use, see the 3 shades of pink? I can do that and use that, but let me see if I want to do that, or I want to use, let me see what else I have. I have another one, but it's the same size. It's another one I created, but it's the same size. Amy, you could make plain letters for little girls, doll. Oh yeah, and Barbies. It's fun because you can just create things with your little flower. Oh, this is a little rose. That one I drew too, but I don't like it there. I don't like it there. And this one actually was from a craft paper. I just cut it out. I was planning to use it like a background like that. See? And then add my flowers. But I need colors that will go well with this. Maybe this color. Oh, actually I have this one here. It blends too much. It probably needs to be different. But look, I do have something like, looks like a little, you know, when the flowers are starting to, I forgot the word. But you can use that too. All right, so I really like this one. Let's use that. Oh, this is another one that I made. And then let's use those 3. That looks really good. And for this one, since my heart is pink, we can go ahead and add the heart someplace around here. And we still have the leaves. I can go with dark. Actually, I'm gonna use this. I think they're gonna go well now. I think that looks good. Do you agree, guys? These colors. I have to glue them. I'm setting them up first. Let me use this one. I know I have another one just like that one, but now I can't find it. I don't know, something like that. What do you think? Let's something like that. Oh my God, the camera moved again. Sorry, guys. I think that's nice. I think I like that. And then of course, I think I'm gonna use one of these. Yeah, I think I do like it. All right, so let's go ahead and put this together. And that's it. It really, do you guys agree? It is so easy to do. All right, I don't put glue all over the flower because I want it to like be in different dimensions. So see, and then let's put this one here. Touch is when you put the sparkles. All right, let's put the leaves, and then we're gonna end it with sparkles. And let's put the other one here. I wanted to do the heart, but you know something? You know what I'm gonna use? I think I'm gonna use I don't know how that's gonna look like. Let's see first. Look how pretty. That looks so pretty. I wonder if I can use this little heart there. But I wanted to use, I really want to use this. Anyway, you can decide. You're gonna play with it, and then you can decide what you want. But I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna probably use the pink one instead of this one, because it's gonna go off, because my heart is like a lavender color with sprinkles like glitter. So let's put this size of gemstone. Oh, maybe let's make it big. Let's put it right in the middle. What do you think? Do you like it? From the side, an idea, paper punch out. Yes, and you know I do have those too. I have the paper punch out. It all depends what materials you have. If you have the stamps, you have the die cuts, which are easy. You have the Cricut machine. Oh my goodness, it's easy. You can just, but look how pretty. Thank you, Darlene. And we'll do one more, and then we can end it so you guys can enjoy your weekend. Let's do one more. Let's see which one. Let's go ahead and do this one. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm going to use, let me leave that there so you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right, let's see if we can use the rose. I don't know about those colors. Let me see. I wanted to use maybe that. Let me see. That's not gonna, it's not gonna go. What I'm looking at is the paper itself. It has to be something more solid. I think the set of pink is gonna go well with that. So I can go ahead and change and use this one instead, so we can go ahead and use these colors. Well, let's do it. Maybe that's gonna look good. Let's see if we can use those colors. I have, oh, you know, let's use now silver. I think that's gonna work out good. Let's see. I lost inspiration months ago, but you have inspired my. Oh, thank you, Melissa. It is fun. I think it's so relaxing and fun, and just to be able to look at what you do. I like this. I think if we do the green with that, I have, no. That's too much. Oh, I have a little one here. Oh, now this is just like, I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not happy. Let me see if I add some. I don't think it goes with the envelope. I like the setup, but I don't think it goes with the envelope. Do you guys agree? I like the purple. You are a great teacher, Maggie. You make it not so scary. Oh, Amy, thank you. So you like the purple. I just don't like the envelope. But I like this setup. Let's move this envelope to the side. If I were to use, see this one? Look, now look at the difference. You see the difference? Look how nice. Look how beautiful that is. You guys can see that? Now that's nice. So if my envelope was this color, then I can use those colors. And I can probably add, let's add a little one. We'll add another one here. like that. And then we can put a rhinestone and finish this one. And maybe this one we can use this type of rhinestone. Maybe a little too big. Yeah, that's a little, but the tiny one, and I do have a tiny one, which is around here. But that's just, guys, to give you an idea. You see, I like this setup. Let me show you that again. So the envelope would have to be this color, and that would look nice there. And then we have the orange. We did the orange. And then, of course, we did the pink. Did you guys like that? Awesome, awesome. All right, this is wonderful. I hope you guys, here he goes again. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was so nice to have you join the live stream. Please, 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 again, send me your pictures. So I want to go ahead and put them in one of my videos and show what you guys have done, okay? Show me your pictures of what you've done, and we'll just put them all together and we'll show them. Okay, great, great. Oh, thank you, thank you. This was fun. So you can go ahead and finish what you were doing today. If not, you have a week, and then you're gonna send me those pictures, and then I'll make sure to put them in a video. And thank you so much for joining, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Enjoy your day with your family. Be safe, but there are a lot of stores open. Michael's is open. You guys can go there and have a feast too. And you have a wonderful evening. Okay, bye.